Oh.
Hi friends, my name is Melissa. Welcome to my channel, Melissa in Real Life. If you are my Facebook friend, then you know that I have been so excited to get my vaccine, and I had a whole entire plan to... Okay, so I'm at work, so Eli's helping me make a little video right now. Anyway, I had a whole plan. I was going to Facebook Live my whole vaccine experience, and I wanted to video whenever I actually got my vaccine, and then do follow-ups with how I was feeling and the whole thing. Well, I was unable to video. I ended up getting my shot on Saturday, and I was so excited. I could literally barely stand myself. I was just so excited. Could not wait to get that shot. And then I was very hesitant to make this video, and it's now Wednesday, and I'm just now making it, and you'll soon know why. But I decided it's probably even more important that I make it. So I was unable to do a Facebook Live when I was getting my actual shot, because the same people who have been like, you know, I shouldn't have to wear a mask because my rights, and I shouldn't have to stay home. Those same people are now like causing issues for others trying to get their vaccine. And I mean, I believe in the vaccine so much. Like, I am definitely pro-vaccine, 100%. But if you're not going to get your vaccine, whatever, that's on you. And but I can't wrap my head around like why you're now telling me that, or trying to prevent me from getting my vaccine. That is mind-blowing to me. So if you understand that logic, how you can say, you know, I shouldn't have to wear a mask and I shouldn't have to stay home because my rights, but yet you're trying to prevent me from getting my vaccine. If you understand this logic, then please let me know, because I don't get it. Not even a little bit. But anyways, for the safety of everyone, I was not told exactly where my vaccine would be given until 24 hours before I got it. I received a separate email letting me know where I needed to go for my appointment. And for the health and safety of everyone, then it was like top secret information. Like, please do not share the information of where you're getting your vaccine at. Mind blowing. Anyway, so I was not able to video, obviously. So I went in to get my vaccine, and it was a clinic, so at a public place, and it was super simple, easy peasy. I went in and I registered, and then I sat down at a table. They asked me, you know, about my allergies and blah blah blah, and then gave me the shot. It didn't even hurt, like not even a little bit. I was expecting it to like maybe burn or something when it went in. I literally felt nothing. I didn't even realize I got the shot, honestly, at the time. So then I had to go and sit in a room, and I do have an allergy to Demerol, and so they wanted me to sit a little bit longer just to make sure that I didn't have a reaction or whatever. So go sit in the room, playing on my phone, whatever. Sorry. Anyway, so I did end up having a reaction. Which is why, like I said, I was hesitant to make this video. But only about 1 in 100,000 people have a reaction, and of course I have to be special and be one of the few who is. So basically it started out, it was about 45 minutes after I gotten my vaccine. I was feeling fine 1 minute, and I had on a t-shirt that, I mean, it was just like a loose t-shirt, and all of a sudden I felt like I felt like my shirt was too tight, but it was loose like this, and I just started going like this, and then like it just kept getting tighter, like it was tight in my throat, and then to where it felt like somebody was just like pushing on my throat, kind of. And then I started feeling really lightheaded, and I was shaking, and so I was like, this is not, I don't feel right, this is not good. So then next came my hands were tingly, and then it started moving down. So then it started feeling like somebody with big hands, because it was like from here to here, and it just felt like somebody with big hands was just like putting pressure right through here. And especially when I was trying to exhale. And they kept telling me to take a deep breath. And like when I was breathing in, that was one thing. But when I was trying to exhale, then it hurt. And it just felt, I wouldn't even say it hurt. It felt like pressure. And so I had that happen. I had to go to the hospital. Got a little ride in the emergency squad. So that was fun. Very nice people. Take me to the hospital. And I mean, that seems like a big deal. Like, but there was never a time when I was like, oh my gosh, like, I cannot breathe. It was just like, this isn't right. You know, like, I don't feel right. It's needs to be dealt with, you know, whatever. And so I've had a few people who I've told this story to who know what happened. Then they're like, oh, that's so bad. Like, I would not want to get the vaccine. That happened to you. That's horrible. First of all, 1 in 100,000. I'm special, okay? Like, don't think just because I got to be one of the lucky ones who had a little reaction that you'll get to be that special too. Because likely you're not going to get to ride in an ambulance to the hospital. But when you can look at video after video after video on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube, of people who have COVID and they literally cannot breathe. People on ventilators, people with oxygen, people 2 months past having COVID, and they are still using oxygen. I'm telling you, never at any point was I not able to breathe. I was uncomfortable. Just that was the extent of it. I was uncomfortable. And I was not suffering. And when I got to the hospital, then they gave me an EKG. I got a chest X-ray, and way too much Benadryl and some Pepsid, because you didn't know that blocks allergens, and some steroids. And within about probably 30 minutes of that, then the tightness had completely gone away, and I just had like a scratchy throat, and I was so tired, obviously, Benadryl. So I was like ready to pass out. But at all times I could talk, I was, alert, like I was fine. It really wasn't that big of a deal, especially when you are watching videos, if you watch videos of people who actually have COVID, compared to what I went through. nothing compared to what I went through.
Yeah.
The whole entire episode lasted maybe an hour and a half. From the time I first started feeling like, oh, this is not okay, till I was like, oh, okay, now all the tightness is gone. I got a scratchy throat. So finally, I was sent home. They kept an eye on me, obviously, for a little while, and then I was sent home. And the rest of Saturday, then I was just like, I was pretty much out of it. I was a lot of Benadryl. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. And I had a headache and I had a scratchy throat. That's all. I mean, it wasn't preventing me from drinking or eating. I was still doing that. It just felt like kind of raw. Then on Sunday morning, I woke up and all of my scratchy throat and all that was all gone. And I gotten the 2-dose, one of the 2-dose shots, and it was my first shot. And my body definitely reacted to it because on Sunday morning when I woke up, my whole arm, it hurt. Like, it was very uncomfortable. But again, compared to COVID, whatever. Like, I was not doing cheers. Like, I wasn't. It hurt. It was sore, and I had a headache, and I was so tired. These are all normal, typical. That means my body is responding. Like, ooh, what is this? What is going on? Like, we need to fight this off. And producing antibodies, which is what we want to happen, and the reason why I got my vaccine to begin with. So we know that my body definitely responds to the vaccine. And so yeah, Sunday I was like brain fog. I was just tired, and I had a headache, and I get migraines, so. Like, this compared, it was nothing like a migraine or anything. It was just, I couldn't get it to go away with ibuprofen. I was taking ibuprofen and it wouldn't go away, but it was just more like a nagging headache, not like put me out, put me in bed, I can't move kind of headache. So I had that going on in my arm. And Monday, I woke up and I was still like, my arm, my whole arm didn't hurt, just like my shoulder was pretty sore. And then I still had the headache, and I still felt tired and groggy. And then in the afternoon, I just like, I went to sleep, and I just slept so hard. It felt like, when I woke up, I felt like I had slept for 8 hours, and it had been like 2. I slept so hard. And then I woke up, and I went to work. And I still kind of had a headache, but like, I was definitely feeling much better. Then Tuesday morning, I woke up, and I didn't have a headache, but I was still feeling pretty tired. And then this morning, I woke up, and I feel completely fine. Like, I don't have a headache. I am thirsty. That was another thing that I didn't mention. I've been so thirsty, but I think that's because I'm still taking steroids, and I think that's just making me really, really thirsty. But yeah. So go get your vaccine. And I know there's some people who they're like, well, I don't trust this vaccine. But again, if you don't trust the vaccine, then go ahead and you go and you watch the videos of people who've had COVID. And especially if you're one of the people who are like, I'm fine, it's not going to happen to me. I mean, if I get it, I'm fine. Then good for you. Yay, good for you. I mean, that's really nice. I mean, Eli over here, He's not fine. And until like about 75% of the population is vaccinated, he can't go back to his real life. My friends can't go back to their life unless other people get vaccinated. And believe it or not, I mean, I know like we're not really raised like this, a lot of us, but the world doesn't revolve around you. Think about other people. It's okay. It's okay to think about other people, to care about other people, that's right, Eli. And to realize there are people who cannot get this vaccine because they are like immunocompromised or something, reasons or that they cannot get this vaccine. So they're counting on you, who is perfectly healthy, and it wouldn't be that bad if you got the COVID or whatever. They're counting on you to keep them safe. People like that have Down syndrome or CP or many other things, they're counting on you because even with the COVID vaccine, you are still able to get COVID, but the symptoms are not as bad, and the likelihood of you dying is much less, and you can still spread it. So we need to make it so most of the people are vaccinated, and then these guys can get back to life. So think about somebody else besides yourself. Just it's okay. It'll be all right. Just do it. You can do it. And then we have the people who, COVID is a hoax. COVID's not even real. They made up all, like they're just saying that everybody is died when in truth people have died from COVID because it's not a real thing. So those people, got some numbers for y'all. Because, before I say words, then I like to do my research, because I got a few friends who will come for me and tell me how I'm wrong. So I have to do my research, and I have to know what I'm talking about. So if they didn't die from COVID, okay, fine. In 2019, 2,854,838 deaths were reported in the United States of America. In 2020, 3,187,086 deaths were reported in the United States of America. That is 332,248 more deaths in 2020 than 2019. So those people died from something. It wasn't from COVID, it was from something. So if you know what that is, that if it wasn't COVID, where did over 300,000 deaths come from? Are you saying like those people didn't actually die? People were not burying their family members last year in crazy, ridiculous numbers? Oh, okay. Well, I don't. Okay. But one way or another, last year we had more deaths by a lot, not just the normal, typical amount, not a small amount, by over 300,000 more deaths than the year before. So, it's not a hoax. Nobody's playing a joke on you. Whatever, people died. And there have been parents of healthy 18-year-old kids they thought were healthy burying their children. There have been people who months and months after having COVID, they still can't breathe. They still can't walk up a flight of stairs for the rest of their lives, possibly. We don't know. This is new. We don't know, like, what the lasting effects are going to be. And I completely, wholeheartedly believe that even after what I went through getting my COVID vaccine, I would do it. I'm going to get my second shot. I would do it knowing exactly what happened was going to happen, I would sit right down there. Well, I would probably not go to a clinic. I would probably go where there was already a doctor available, which is what I have to do with my second shot. I just have to go to the hospital or doctor's office or something and get my shot instead of the clinic. But I would do it 100 times again because I felt not awesome for a couple days. For Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm completely fine. And so, a couple days, I felt yucky, like an hour and a half, had some pressure going on, and now completely fine. I would take that over, never being able to push Michelle in her wheelchair on a walk again because I can't breathe. So, anyway, that was my vaccine experience, and my next one, then I'll let you know that too. And hopefully my body is just like, okay, well, we know what this is, and doesn't have a nervous breakdown about it. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and go get your vaccine, wear your mask, wash your hands, for goodness sakes, always, and always wash your hands, and stay home if you can, when you can, and I will see you next time. Bye!